right, make sure you have 3 blankets or towels, and then make sure you are near an empty space on a wall, or if that can't happen, then have a chair nearby. And then we are gonna just start on our backs today. So just place those blankets or towels to the sides. We'll use those later. But for now, you're gonna start on your back with the feet as wide as your mat. And then just allow the knees to come in together to touch. Walk the shoulder blades underneath you a little bit, so you're just lifting up through the chest. And just allow both palms to rest over your belly. And while you're here, just start to feel your breath. Inhaling, filling up the belly, the ribs, the chest. And then exhaling, chest, ribs, and belly. Just like a wave moving through your body. Inhale and exhale. Take a few more full breaths here. And then just allow your arms to rest at your sides. Windshield wiper those knees, just back and forth. Next time the knees go over to the right, let them drop all the way to the ground. Let your arms come out to a T. Keep that heart pointing directly up to the sky. Just a gentle twist here. Then bring those knees up through center. Let them drop all the way down to the left. bring your knees back to center. Hug the knees in towards your chest. Keep that upper body relaxed here and maybe rock a little side to side. And then you're going to grab onto your knees. Keep the feet off the ground, but we're just going to do some circles here. So the knees will come forward, arms straighten, circle around, back in towards the chest. Go one direction a few times. And then go the other direction. Continue to hug the right knee to the chest. Let that left leg straighten out onto your mat. Take a moment here, circle out that right ankle one direction, and then the other. And then clasp those hands around the back of the left thigh, right thigh. Straighten that leg up to the sky. And then just moving here, you're going to bend that right knee and then straighten. Just bend and straighten. Keep that right leg straight up to the sky, either continuing to hold on to the back of the thigh, or maybe you can reach around the back of the calf. And then you're going to switch between pointing that right foot and flexing. Just point and flex. Very gently lower that right leg all the way down to meet the left. Hug your right knee to your chest. Circle out that left ankle one direction. And then the other. Clasp the hands around the back of the thigh, straighten that left leg up to the sky, and then bend back down. Straighten and bend a couple more times. Now keep that left leg straight up to the sky and alternate between pointing the left foot and flexing. And then gently lower the left leg all the way down to meet the right. Deep breath in, reach your arms overhead, full body stretch, fingertips to toes. Gently roll onto your side, push yourself up. And let's make our way into tabletop. Coming on to those hands and knees. Go through a few cat-cows here. So inhaling for that cow, dropping the belly, lifting the chin. Exhaling into cat, round the upper back, chin to chest. Just move back and forth. Feel free to add in any extra movement. Maybe rocking side to side or forward and back. Just whatever you feel your body needs right now. Back to a neutral spine. Bring your big toes together. Let the knees come out wide as comfortable. Sink back towards the heels. Walk those hands out in front of you. And lower your chest down to your mat. Child's pose. Allow the forehead to rest on your mat. Give yourself a little forehead massage by just moving the head side to side, pressing into your mat. Take an inhale, rise up to your tabletop, knees back under the hips. Curl the toes under and make your way to downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out those feet. Stretch out one leg and then the other. As you exhale, take your time here and just slowly step up to the top of your mat. Have those feet a little wider than the hips. Generous bend in the knees. Feel the belly come down to your thighs. Grab on to the elbows here and just sway back and forth. Whole upper body and head just hangs heavy. Then allow the hands to reach down towards your mat. Inhale, just rise up halfway. Rest the hands on either your thighs or shins. Feel the spine lengthen. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Push the hips back behind you. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold and release. Again, inhale, just rise up halfway. Exhale, fold and release the upper body. One more, inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold and release. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step back to a plank. You can let the knees drop down and then slowly lower all the way down to your belly. Shoulders, or wrists under the shoulders, top of the feet press into your mat. Rolling cobras, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, release. Two more, inhale, lift. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Curl your toes. Inhale, tabletop. Big toes together, knees out wide. Sit back. Child's pose. On your inhale, rise up to tabletop, knees under hips. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out those feet. Move the hips a little side to side. Look under one armpit and then the other. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, slowly journey to the top of your mat. Forward folds. This time, walk those feet as wide as your mat. Keep the toes pointing forward, little bend in the knees. Again, grab those elbows and just sway side to side. Slight bend in your right leg. Take your right hand, reach for the left ankle. Keep that left leg straight. Drop that right shoulder down towards your mat. Take an inhale and start to twist and reach that left arm up to the sky. Breath in. Exhale, release. Straighten that right leg. Take a moment. Just shake out both legs. And now have a little bend in your left leg. Left arm reaches for the outside of that right ankle. Right leg is straight. Drop the left shoulder down towards your mat. Take an inhale and start to twist and reach. Right arm up to the sky. Full breath in. Exhale, release. Shake out those legs. Walk the feet back in about hip width apart. Take an inhale, just rise up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more times. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Step back to your plank. Drop those knees and lower to your belly. Hug the elbows in, point the toes. Rolling cobras, 3 of them. Inhale up. Exhale, release. 2 more on your own. And then we'll all meet in child's pose. Inhale, rise up, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, just rise up halfway. Exhale, forward fold, just step your left foot back behind you, lower that knee down. If you have blocks, you're welcome to place them on either side of your front foot, or just have those fingertips reaching down to your mat. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward. Take an inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hips back, straighten that front leg, fold forward. Continue to pull that right hip back. Again, inhale to your low lunge, lift the chest. Exhale, fold forward, straighten that front leg. Again, inhale, low lunge, lift up. Exhale, half split, fold forward, hold here. It's okay if there's a little bend in your right knee. Keep that right foot flexed and strong, toes towards your forehead. Take an inhale, come back to your low lunge. Curl your back toes under, lift that back knee up. Walk the hands towards the left edge of your mat. Pivot the feet so they're pointing forward, but keep that bend in your right leg. Left leg is straight. So you can stay here, or if possible, try and lower those hips down. Bending into that right leg more, you can even lift up your right heel. Left toes are pointing up to the sky. Take your right hand or arm, place it right at the inner right thigh. So you feel that arm pressing into your right leg. Take an inhale and twist and reach that left arm up to the sky. Good. Bring your left hand down. Take an inhale, straighten those legs, forward fold. Walk those hands to your right foot, pivot the feet, step up, forward fold, back or front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot back, lower the knee down to your mat. Fingertips press into your mat or blocks. Left hip pulls back, right hip comes forward. Take an inhale. Exhale, straighten that leg, lift the toes, half split. Again, inhale, low lunge, lift the chest, open the heart. Exhale, hips back, straighten and fold. Again, inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split, hold it here. Pull the left hip back. Let the belly melt down towards your thigh. Take an inhale, back to your low lunge. Curl the back toes, lift that back knee. Walk the hands over to the right, pivot the feet so they're pointing towards the right, but continue to bend that left leg. If you can, try and go low as you can. Left heel can lift up. Right toes point up to the sky. Have that left arm pressing into the inner left thigh, hand down to the ground. Take an inhale and twist and reach your right arm up tall. So the right toes, right fingertips are reaching to the sky. And then bring that right hand down. Straighten that left leg, wide-legged forward folds. Walk the hands to your left foot. This time step back, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward folds. Step your left foot back. Not all the way back, just about the middle of your mat, or far enough where you can still keep that back heel pressing into the ground. Keep the toes pointing forward. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward. Bring those hands to your hips and just rise up halfway. Lengthening the top of your head forward, pushing your hips to the wall behind you. Take an inhale, pull the belly in. Exhale, fold and release, hands back to your mat. Again, there can be a little bend in that right knee. Take an inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your left foot up to meet your right. Shake out those legs. Very slowly start to stand all the way up. Keep those arms at your sides. Roll the shoulders back and down. Take an inhale. Exhale out. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot back, just far enough so you can keep that right heel pressing into the ground. Feel the left hip move back, right hip forward. Bring the hands to the hips and just lift the torso up halfway. Keep the neck long, belly in. Take an inhale. Exhale, fold and release, hands to your mat. Belly to the thigh, nose towards your shin. Take an inhale, look forward. Exhale, step up, top of your mat, forward fold, shake out those legs. Feet root down, inhale, rise up. Arms at your sides, roll the shoulders down, palms forward. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Continue to have that little bend in the knees. Really allow the body to fold down. Again, reaching the nose towards your shins. If possible, maybe take the palms underneath your heels. Just a deeper forward bend here. Try and send the butt up to the sky. Just let gravity do the work with the upper body. You have the hands under the heels, gently release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, step back to a downward facing dog. Take a moment, pedal out those feet. Keep the knees together. Lower the knees to your mats. Just sit back on your heels. Hands rest on your thighs, palms up to the sky. Take a moment, just close your eyes. Notice your breath moving through your body. Take an inhale, blink those eyes open. This is where you're going to need your 3 blankets or towels. We're going to come into a seat. Have your right leg straight out in front of you. Bring the left leg in towards your body. The foot is coming in towards your inner right thigh. The hips are pointing to the front of your mat. Now, depending on your flexibility will depend on how many blankets you need. I would have the blankets folded about in this rectangle. And just stack as many blankets as you need on top of that right leg. So that way, when you fold forward, that upper body can feel supported. Try to reach for the foot, or maybe just let those arms rest at your sides. You can always fold the blankets up a little bit more. Just allow the shoulders to fold forward. If you can reach your feet, you can even cross the arms and grab a hold of that right foot. So take a moment. It's okay to fidget a little. And then allow yourself to come into stillness. Just allow yourself to be in the pose. And just breathe. lift. Gently place the blankets to your side. Bend that right leg, hands behind you. Knees bent, feet on your mat. Push into the fingertips, heart forward, lift your chin. Keep the heart forward and just bring your chin to your chest. Again, inhale, lift the chin. Exhale, chin to chest. Let's do the other side. Left leg straightens out. Right leg comes in towards the body. Stack the blankets over the left leg as much as you need. Fold them up as much as you need. This side may feel a little bit different. That's okay. Allow the chest and head to rest on your blankets. You can let the arms just rest at your sides. Or maybe reach for the left foot. An option to cross the arms and reach for the foot. Give yourself a moment to get comfortable here. And then find that stillness. Just allow your body to be in the pose. Allow yourself to relax into the stretch. And just breathe. Take 3 more full breaths here. As you inhale, lift the chest. Set your blankets to the side. Bend the knees, feet on your mat, hands behind you. Press into the fingertips, heart forward, lift the chin. Keep the heart forward, lower your chin to your chest. Again, inhale, look up. Exhale, chin to chest. Good. We're going to take our blankets now. We've done a lot of forward bending, so we're going to open up the chest. Take one blanket and just fold it up much as you can into kind of a small square. Place it towards the back of your mat. Take your other blanket and kind of fold it long ways. And place one end over the square folded blanket, coming down onto your mat. Do the same thing with that third blanket, fold it long ways. Stagger it a little bit here so the blankets look like a ramp going down to your mat. Have your tailbone right at the edge of the blanket. Start with the knees bent, feet on your mat, and just start to lay your spine down onto the blankets. Let your arms rest at your sides, palms up to the sky. Should feel the chest opening, the shoulders dropping down to your mat. You can either keep the knees bent, maybe straighten the legs out, or take bound angle, soles of the feet together, knees out wide. As you get settled, take a deep breath in and a long exhale out. At first, you could really focus in on your breath. Maybe even saying the words inhale and exhale. But as you get more relaxed, more into the pose, you feel your mind quieting. Then just let your breath be natural. Bring awareness back to your breath and your body. breath in. Long exhale out. If you're in bound angle or have the legs straight, bend the legs, bring the knees up, feet on your mat. Gently roll onto one side, pushing yourself up into a seat. Have those hands behind you and just windshield wiper the legs back and forth. You can keep the blankets where they are. Bring your left leg into your body. Let your right leg straighten out, but this time out at an angle, spilling off the right edge of your mat. Keep that heart pointing forward. Take a deep breath in. Reach your left arm up and over to your right toes. Breathe into the left side of your body. Take an inhale, come up through center. Switch sides, let the left leg come off the left edge of your mat. Heart forward, inhale, reach your left arm up and over to your left toes. Inhale, come back up to center. Bend the knees, feet back on your mat. And kind of wrap the arms around the knees, round through the upper back. Bring your chin into your chest. Take an inhale, heart forward, lift your chin. One more time, round the back, chin to chest. Inhale, heart forward, lift the chin. I want you to now make your way into legs up the wall. If you're familiar with that pose, then go ahead and make your way into it. If you're not near a wall or have any empty wall space, then you can use a chair. You're gonna lay on your back on your mat and then put your legs on the chair. Let's see, I'm gonna create a little space. Otherwise, make your way to a wall. Easiest way to get in is to sit next to the wall. Lean back onto those arms and gently swing those legs up. You can have your butt as close to the wall as comfortable. Kind of walk the shoulder blades underneath you. Let your arms rest at your sides. Just close your eyes and let gravity do the work. Legs and feet might start to feel a little tingly. That's okay. It's just all that blood rushing in the opposite direction. If it starts to feel too much, then you can just bend the knees, feet press into the wall, stay here a moment. And then straighten those legs out again. Again, you can start by focusing on your breath. But as you feel yourself getting more relaxed, just let the breath go. Just give your body and mind this moment of complete rest and relaxation. This is going to be our Shavasana, our final pose. I'm going to leave you here, and I encourage you to stay in this pose for a couple more minutes, or at least as long as you can, or for as long as you need. Just remember, when you're ready, to move out of the pose slowly, bending one leg and then the other. Just hugging the knees to your chest. Just give yourself time to reawaken your body. Thank you so much for practicing with me this evening. Namaste.